That is excellent, Neil. That is so cool. Oh, I'm sure the guys will be excited. I'll call them right away. I'll get back to you. Thank you. Bye. So cool. This is so cool. 20 years of the crew coming together, and we're finally going to get the tour that we've been dreaming of. I got to phone the guys. I cannot wait till I tell them what's going to happen. 20th anniversary tour. I'm going to give Paul a call first here. Hey, Paulie, what's up? Yeah, I heard. Did you take something for that? What did the doctor say? Yeah, you should probably go see the doctor, or else maybe you should even have one in your back room with all your pets. Anyway, I got some news for you. I'll just take a second to run it by you. We've been talking about the 20th anniversary tour thing, and I want to share with you some great news. We're not going to have to plan this ourselves. A production company from Nashville, Big Buttress Productions. They've been following us for 20 years, kind of a friend of Don Wharton's and Terry Dittmer's, and I think that Johnson guy. Anyway, they've been following us, and they want to sponsor our tour across Canada for our 20th anniversary, maybe even dip into the States. And anyway, I knew you were kind of doing the arts and music thing now, and I thought maybe this would be a good time for you to say yes. What do you think? Very cool. Well, I'll get you information about dates and flights and all that stuff and rehearsals, and we'll talk to you soon. Get better. Bye. Yeah, we do stuff together all the time, so this is gonna be great. There's a man in your house right now with your dinner, and you must pay him. I got you, Davey. It's just Gary. Oh, Michelle. Sorry about that. It's Gary Brooker from The Crew. The Crew. Can I talk to Dave for a minute, please? So we're going to go down the hall, we're going to talk to Joel, and I'm sure he's going to be in, because he's been the guy that's kind of been the holdout on this whole 20th anniversary tour thing. His family and not wanting to go back on the road, and he's got that intestinal gas problem and all that stuff. But anyway, I think we can sell him on this, as long as everything's going to be paid for, and maybe we can tell him that his kids can come and join us for part of the tour, which is going to be so awesome. Not sure why he's here today, but he's in their building, I know that. So. Get in here. Joel, hey Joel. Joel, can you just hang on for a second? Can I just steal you for a second? Come here for a minute.
Are you guys in here?
Thanks.
We're doing
Thank
jam.
you. Thank you. You know how we, sorry to interrupt.
What's with the crew?
I'll tell you about it later. You know how we've been talking about the 20th anniversary tour? I think it's really going to happen, and in a big way. We have sponsorship. This production company out of Nashville, Big Buttress Productions, they called today, and they want to totally sponsor the whole thing. They want to make it happen.
Do we get Brittany mics?
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure we can make that happen.
I'm in.
Anyway, so I talked to Dave and Paul. We just have to work out some tour dates and some, but they were talking about like even in Guatemala, Ukraine, the rest of Canada, and so that's what we're working on.
I'm right there with you. I just got 5 minutes left in the game. I'm good. That's all sounds good.
Okay, you're in. Thanks.
Thanks.
All right, guys.
Why did you agree to do this tour?
Why did I agree to do the tour? Because it's an opportunity to play with these guys again. That's pretty good.
I think we see this as sort of a celebration of our 20 years together, and thanking people for supporting us and Crew Ministries over the last 20 years. Also, to have fun doing music together.
Just being with the guys, I've always wanted to see Greenland, and I'm looking forward to that. Bahamas are nice, and yeah, I think having stuff paid for, I think it'd be kind of cool.
You get some credibility, some recognition. Would be great. That's obviously why I did the tour. I like the guys as well. I like to hang out with them. Sometimes have a we have a good time. And if you were to be a superhero, which one would you choose to be?
Spider-Man.
The most difficult thing about being on the road, EEC, being in the van with Joel.
You know, I like two pillows, and often on the road you just get the one.
It's a way of life. It becomes hard to be away from the family and friends and the routine of life, but then it becomes a way of life, and then it becomes hard to come back home and fit back into routine, where all of a sudden you're taking everybody back into account again. So
Probably being disconnected from your usual surroundings at home, not having the energy and the support of your family, your loved ones, the people that you rely on. You're just out there with the guys. It's a vulnerable place to be, and after a period of time, really starts to wear on you.
Lord God, we pray that you would look after this. And this is a great opportunity we've got. And so we pray that you'd look after this opportunity and the practicing and all the stuff that's going to happen the next few days, that you'd bless it so it goes well. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Okay, well, first things first, as we get ready to sort of see where we're going, what we're doing. It's kind of exciting. Dave and Paul, you can stay with me, my place, basement, so I'll look
Thanks,
after.
buddy.
We'll
Same room.
different beds, same room, mattress on the floor. You got earplugs? You're okay?
Yeah.
My suggestion would be we'll meet till lunch to sort of deal with the business end of things, and we got lunch. We got Tim Hortons coupons again.
Yay!
Kevin came through again.
Nice.
And here's the deal. Now we're all in the room. I can tell you all the details that I know. So we get this call from a guy named Neil from Big Buttress Productions in Nashville. Called me that day out of the blue.
I still can't believe that.
I know. Said that he knew Don Wharton, that he knew Terry Dittmer, and they'd kind of been following our career for the last 20 years. And we're amazed that we're still together, and heard that we were thinking of doing a 20th anniversary tour, and that they want to come on board as sort of the production company. They want to sort of do the PR for this thing. They want to do it upright. They know that we've done so much by ourselves, and they want to just sort of do it right, I'd say.
Brittany Mikes.
I haven't really talked to him, but I'll talk to him about
yeah.
the Brittany Mikes sound system and all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff not finalized in terms of dates and actual locations. I thought maybe get our input sometime this morning about where. Because we talk about possible concert cities. They'd like to see us to go to some of our most popular places over the years, like Steinbach and Fisherville and Winkler Morden and Polymac, Saskatchewan and Hornby Island and
Green Bay.
Wisconsin.
Hornby Island.
yeah,
Where on Hornby Island?
right by the co-op there, I think.
Out front. There's a nice space there.
Anyway, it's not all finalized. There's still some things, obviously, that would need to be confirmed. We're actually going to start 3 days from now, just as our sort of practice concert.
3 days. 3 days.
Just sort of our practice concert.
That's okay. We've done lots of stuff together, so that's good.
We should
That's
be
fine.
on the same page.
We should start practicing today, though.
And we should be able to do that after lunch for sure. And they've got some new merch that they would like to present.
Do you have any?
I do. First of all, the new poster for the concert tour.
That's the old poster.
Then there's also these shirts. These are kind of cool. They came up with the idea. I kind of like them.
Is that liquid paper?
Oh, it's just a prototype. They didn't have time to actually get them silk screened before today, but that's just the prototype. So that one, get it with the whole hair thing.
That's me.
The one with the hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. There's a.
I don't get it.
Then there's another one. Just looks similar.
Did someone use a Sharpie?
again, just a prototype. They didn't have time to get them all ready for the. They're going to be screen pressed or whatever. Silk screen. That's it. Yeah. So that's going to be.
I don't get that
Yeah.
one.
It's kind of the same theme on the hair. They think that would be a good way to go for us. Anyway, they think it'll sell lots of goods. So that's kind of what's going on.
Hair.
Yeah.
If you found out Paul was a Saudi terrorist, would you ask him to leave the band?
Depending if he'd done any terrorist acts in the last, week, I think terrorists have their days. I think there's a spirit of kind of tolerance within the group that we'd welcome him in and make sure he doesn't do any terrorist acts during a concert, as such.
I'd ask him to stop being a Saudi terrorist.
If Gary was a Saudi terrorist, would I ask him to leave the band?
So we're gonna spend some time. Are we just rehearsing, or what are we doing?
Well, let's talk set list.
David, guitar?
No, thank
No guitar?
Transition there. We go straight into this time around. Do you guys want to keep that way so far?
So the same, all the same.
It's a great start.
I kind of thought that was our idea for the whole thing, was that we spent so much time on this set list in the spring, is that it was going to carry us for this 20th anniversary year, including our tour. So I think we're done, personally.
Really good.
So the same set for the whole year.
I thought that's what we had decided, wasn't it?
Well, the tour. Sure. It was a good set.
We don't want to change anything. Don't want to put anything new in.
Do you have anything else to put in?
I've got a couple.
Ready to go?
Okay, well, we'll just keep that the same then.
Next.
We can warm up.
Right.
Stand up. Just get your face muscles going. Your face.
My back's still sore.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Surprise.
Hello. You're here.
Yeah, tongue down.
You're in Cheryl
Hi, nice to
Cranston.
see you. I'm really disappointed.
And when you open everything, try and open everything. Like your ears and your eyes and your nose.
You're leaking. You're leaking.
Not everything.
Yeah, you can just do it. Tongue down. Not out.
So that tight.
Okay, so scrunch and then. And then get your resonators going. Chris, you got some on here, up here.
That should have been our name. The Resonators. I think it's taken.
Sounds like a car part.
Band in Idaho.
Yeah, so the NG sound.
Oh, no, sorry. Iowa.
Nah.
Pardon?
Nah.
Hey guys. Can we stop just for a second?
Yeah.
That was just Neil. Oh. Whew. My.
Yeah.
Called it.
Pardon who?
Pardon me.
Yeah. Lactate this morning?
No, not so much.
Yeah, obviously. That was Neil from Big Buttress, and some of the partners at Big Buttress have a little concern, Paul, important, about getting their investment back on the tour, and so they want to do a little more PR, which is a good thing. But
Iowa.
one of the things that they think would best give us a little more exposure would be to create a little controversy, and so they'd like, with the, amongst our following at least, it would create some controversy for one of us to be Jewish.
I'll do it.
No. Well, I was kind of thinking Joel.
Why do I have to be Jewish?
One of us could be Muslim.
No, one of us could not be Muslim.
Yeah, one of us could be Muslim. It's really in to be Muslim. It'd create lots of controversy.
Yeah.
I could be First Nations.
No, you can't be First Nations because I think you got to marry someone who's First Nations and be a woman. You're neither. We could all die in a fiery plane crash.
No, wait. Let's be serious, you guys, because if we're all dead, we're not selling so many albums, and
I don't know about that, Gary. I mean, think about Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison. I mean, they've sold millions since they've been dead. I mean, even think of Michael Jackson, Thriller in the 80s. That was huge.
Michael Jackson's not dead.
His career.
We'd sell more albums, definitely.
But I'm a Lutheran, I'm a Christian. I mean, I don't know how that works. What does it look like?
Joel, maybe that's the controversy, though. You're a Jewish Christian. I mean, Luther was Jewish, right?
No. He was German.
German.
Yeah.
Jesus was Jewish.
No, definitely.
Yeah, one of us should definitely stick to being gay. What has affected you most on your trips abroad to Guatemala and or Ukraine?
What affected me most probably was the salmonella chicken in the Ukraine and the water in Guatemala.
Probably just Paul's hair and having a problem with feeling that I wasn't one of the guys with the hair, and seeing him in those cultures with other haired people.
If I found out one of the other guys was a woman?
Hey.
Might not be too bad. I don't know. Gary's a bit cute. You might be really cute as a girl. I don't know. And then, yeah, they could stay.
A woman terrorist. I've always suspected it. It wouldn't be a problem.
I'd talk to him about it. Is the question, would I ask him to leave?
I'd ask him to stop being a woman.
And which of your crew member friends would you ask to leave the group first?
To leave the group first. Excellent question, Dave. Dave, you.
We are trying to make this professional thing. I'm not pretending to be Dave. I'm pretending to be an interviewer to make this very, very professional interview. Okay? Thanks very much.
Which band member would I ask to leave the group first?
For different reasons, every one of them could be asked to leave the band first. Most likely, it would probably be me. I'd ask myself to leave the band because I think actually musically, I'm the least talented guy in the group.
No brainer, really. Gary and Joel.
Good night, buddy.
Can you tell us more about the drummer and bass player?
Well, they're not really the right guys for the job, but they're the only guys that will take payment in nibs.
Nibs.
Red.
I'm worried about Nori, though. He's putting on a lot of weight.
Yeah, what is he up to now? 102?
Why did you agree to do this tour?
I agreed to do the tour, just free nibs.
And how long have you been playing with the crew?
I think I've been playing with the crew for 4 or 5 years.
And what is it that keeps you coming back?
I'm sorry. You're now the Pakistani and Russian.
What?
The nibs keeps us coming back.
Nibs. Nibs.
Give us your opinion of Gary.
Which one's he again?
He's the bald one, I think. Good nibs.
He's alright. Gary's a good guy. Tried to pay us in black nibs on the first tour and just
Not acceptable.
I don't know what he was thinking. And then the second tour, they weren't even peanut free nibs. Bill's allergies. He got this thing. Had to go to the hospital. They stabbed him. That's as far as I want to go with that one.
Rightfully so.
Yes.
How long do you think you'll be playing with the crew in the future?
I said the crew. I mean, really, they're getting up there in years, so they probably only have about 3 or 4 more years of touring in them before complete retirement. We could go for like another 50 years, though.
Oh, easy.
Can we practice a song, maybe?
Yeah, all right.
Sounded good.
So Dave has decided to go freegan. I'm going to tell you what that means because most people, including me, didn't know what a freegan was. So let me read to you from online here. Freeganism argues that all commodities produced under capitalism, not only those from animal sources, contribute to exploitation and avoid buying anything, including food. Freegans thus focus on acquiring foods and other commodities by means other than purchasing, including foraging for wild plants and gardening, with intent to cause as little violence and ecological destruction as possible through their consumption. While many freegans are vegans or vegetarians, others will eat animal products that would otherwise go to waste, under the justification that doing this does not encourage further animal exploitation. Let's just say Dave has taken one for the team on this one. So we're here outside the dance studio. Can you believe it? Neil hooked us up with this dance studio because he wants us to learn a little hip-hop moves so when we go on tour we can be a little more hip, so for our 20th anniversary tour. So we're about to go inside, and guys don't really even know what's happening yet, but what we're going to do is we're going to get our own private instructor for an hour to teach us some hip-hop moves. Okay? Come on in.
Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Go.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. crew.
Well, how did the guys do today? It was, you could tell they've been away from it for a while and that they're just coming back. They were a little stiff and geriatric, I guess.
Hi guys, what can I get for you?
I'm gonna have this end of the steak sandwich, please. Medium, please.
And I will have the same, but I'll have half fries, half Caesar.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me too.
Actually, I'm gonna go with the steak sandwich, medium rare, and we're gonna go half Caesar salad, half fries.
Do you have anything for free?
Water?
Yeah, I'll have one of those. Is there anything else for free? Give me a little slice of tomato or something.
Slice of tomato for free? I think I can do that for you.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I'll have one of those, please.
Okay.
That'd be nice. Yeah, thanks.
How are we doing here, guys?
Can you ask them if they mind if I can eat the rest of their food? Thank you.
How do you like being a freegan?
Fine, thanks. Just a bit hungry.
Have you been able to find enough to eat?
Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, thanks. It's good. There's some good stuff in here. You wouldn't know it, but there is actually. Have you ever checked it out yourself?
Yeah.
Look. See all that in there? See how much stuff is in there?
Yeah.
Tons, man. Tons. Look.
Have you lost a lot of weight since you started this new way of life?
Yeah, not more than I want, not less than I want. Just perfect, thanks. Finish with that?
Give me back my apple! What's the matter with you?
Oh, that's so good. Right, so on the day of the concert, one of the things that we have to do is get the merchandise table ready. All the stuff that we sell is put in the narthex of the church, and then we can sell all the stuff that we have. It's usually Joel's job. I think Joel's indisposed at the moment.
Paying his respects.
Paul's just taking all the stuff out that we have to sell. So we've got Flood 40. This is a Crew Ministries group from before. That's a good album. Day Spring, Saltwater. We've got some carabiners here. This is just a keychain. There's a pretty good markup on that one, so you can buy lots of those. This is some albums that we recorded before, sing-along type stuff. This is our album that we recorded in what year? What's this one?
2003.
2002. And this one, I didn't sing with them for this one, so don't buy that. And here's one from...
91.
Yeah, I think so. There's our new album there. We also sell these Crew Ministries hat things. What do you call them? Beanies. Green
beanies. That's funny.
Green beanies. Why is that funny?
I just like it. So.
Can you finish your job, please? And we've got the shorts, boxers with Crew Ministries logo, green. We've got the sausages, Crew sausages. Neil thought it was a good idea to have some sort of snack for halftime or whatever, but he failed to figure out how to actually cook them. or refrigerate them for that matter, so I don't know how that's going to work. And we've got the Freegan option as well. Freegan, they are free. We've got the Crew Haberstock Beano, the Crew Haberstock Air Freshener. These are the t-shirts from before. This is the prototype from before. You can see it's done with white out. Neil forgot to order the t-shirts, so we don't have any t-shirts for tonight. This is the only one. So Nori, the bass player, has been really kind, making some more t-shirts for us. How's it going? Never mind. Good job, man. Okay, and we've got the Sharpie t-shirts as well. We've got the home vasectomy kit, do it yourself, for the man who can do it himself. Everything comes in there. Scissors, anesthetic, razor, magnifying glass. Some of us don't need a magnifying glass, eh? No. And tweezers and all that stuff. Okay, and we've got the Speedos. Those are good. If you're lucky or unlucky, Paul might model them later. And the thong. This is really hard to do, actually. Right there. The little logo there. And we've got some action figures. There's a Dave action figure, or Joel, or whoever. There's a Paul action figure. Nib stuff. And so there's like a Dave action figure. We've got the young Dave with the hair, and the Today Dave. And that's about it. So hopefully people will buy this stuff and everyone will be really happy. So.
David, what's with my action figure?
What's wrong with it?
Well, look at the coat.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's not orange.
No, it's brown. Earth tone, man. Your favorite.
It's a nice jacket, but it's not orange.
Well, talk to Neil about it. These are only prototypes anyway. There's only like 4 to sell. It was noon in the Saskatchewan Void, pitch black. We were all on a bus when Lynn Gergens, organizer of the first Lutheran youth gathering of the